Good morning, you guys. Happy first day of spring, Thursday morning. Give you guys another minute or so if you are tuning in live to get your mat rolled out. And then eventually you're gonna make your way to child's pose. And just giving you another minute or so to get settled into your home space, your home practice. Once you do find child's pose, closing your eyes, resting your forehead, and start to begin conscious breathing. Lips touching, and just beginning to really bring an evenness, a steadiness to your breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Good morning, Mega, Jill, Pete, Erica, Mary. Love knowing that you guys are all on your mat practicing this morning. I think we're ready, we'll get started. Hopefully you're already in child's breathing. Start to bring a little more force, a little more strength to your breathing. Fuller inhalations, fuller exhalations. You can already begin to hear the sound of Chris's ocean-like breath. So it is, it's breath with sound. It's part of our Ujjayi pranayama that is so healing, it's so soothing for your nervous system. And then rise on up to table pose. Couple cat-cows, chin lifting, chin tucking. Beginning to move your hips, lengthening your back, even feeling that stretch between your shoulders. Beginning to feel your hands ground. And then really get some heat going at home to get your breath going. Come back to table. Extend your right leg behind you, left arm out in front of you. I know sometimes you need to get really creative based on the space that you have. So if you have a wall behind you, it's a great time. We say it in class, imagine that there is a wall right behind your foot. Press your foot straight back behind you. Stretch out through your left fingertips. And then bring a little more sound to your breathing. Ocean-like sound, building your breath. And then switch. Right knee down, left hand down, left leg behind you, right arm in front of you. Really beginning to extend and reach from your lower belly. Try to even press your lower back up towards the ceiling. Relaxing your neck so there's that soft top of your chin. And stretching. It's this huge, just morning awakening pose for your body. Give it one more big breath. Table pose, child's pose. Bum to your feet, hips sinking back. Nice, Chris. Come up to table, downward facing dog. Jennifer, Carrie, David, welcome. Make sure that you are breathing deep, hearing your breath. Sit, Mary, stronger exhalation. It's as if I was in the room with you guys. Pete, I can hear your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Lift your right leg behind you, just to stretch it out. Move around your knee, move around your ankle, whatever feels good. And then switch. Lift your left leg behind you. Rooting down through your hands, hollowing out through your lower belly. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Through your mouth, empty it out. Rise onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, feet up between your hands. Halfway coming up, exhale, fold. Walk your hands to your right foot, wave your right arm up, inhaling, twisting. And then switch, walk it over to your left foot, nice big twist. Back to your forward fold. Rise all the way up, one big inhalation, you rise. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Take a few rounds of breath just to pause. Feel your toes lifting up away from your mat. Feel your quadriceps lifting up away from your knees. Beginning again, arms sweep up, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway coming up, plant your palms, hopping, stepping back, lowering. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna build a little heat this morning, a little different of a sunny. Lift your right leg up, stepping up to dragonfly twist. Right foot steps up, wave your right arm out. Should feel really, really nice. Step back, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Stepping your left foot up, bend the knee, wave your left arm up, twist. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Shift on forward to plank. Those chaturangas are coming. Exhale, chaturanga. Top of your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Top of your plank. Last one, lowering. Inhale, up dog. Child's pose, press back. At home, if you want camel twists, perfect place to take them. Chris, if you want a camel twist, if you just want child's, sometimes child's pose is just such a grounding, comforting pose. Then we'll eventually meet back in child's pose. We've got our first warm-up flow. Come up to table, tuck your toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Rise onto your tiptoes, knees bend, feet up in front of your mat. Halfway coming up, exhale, fold. Walk it over to your right foot and twist. Switch, walk it over to the left, big inhalation, opening, back to your forward fold. Press down through your feet, arms reach up, hands to your heart center, and pausing. Connecting with your breath, connecting with stillness. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway coming up, plant your palms, and you can hop, you can step back, lowering into the bottom, rolling through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lift your right leg up, stepping up to your twist. Lean back, open, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, stepping up to your twist. Wave your left arm up, step back, downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank. 3 yoga push-ups. Maybe it's 1 this morning. Maybe doing them on your knees. So you'll take that last one, lift your heart, chin and chest, child's pose. Maybe camel twist, do what you need to. Good morning, Terry, Jillian, Renee, Shauna, Sue, awesome you guys. Sean, I know you're there practicing, maybe Joe's with you. And then we'll meet downward facing dog. Onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, feet top of your mat. Little arch looking out, exhale round. Walk it over to your right foot, a bigger twist, bigger breath. Walk it over to your left foot, left arm up. Back to your forward fold, root down to rise, arms sweeping up. Thumbs to your heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, waterfall forward. Halfway lifting, hands plant, find your way to downward facing dog. Once you get into your down dog, right leg up, stepping up, low dragonfly twist, opening. Step back, exhaling, down dog. Inhale, left leg up, stepping up, wave your left arm up, stepping back, downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank. 3 slow yoga push-ups. Feeling your breath, feeling the warmth that you're generating inside you. And then it's child's pose. Camel twist, perfect place. And then if you're at home, maybe you take your camel twist. Maybe there's even a headstand here. You guys know that you can add things as we go. You can pause in poses. It's the beauty of practicing at home. And then we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Come onto your tiptoes, knees bend, feet up, top of your mat. Sit halfway up, exhale, fold. Walk it over to the right. Sit, Derek, really inhaling as you twist. And then walk it over to the left. Nancy, opening even more. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart center. One more time together. Arms sweep up. Exhale, heart to your thighs. Halfway, lifting up. Plant your palms, feet back of your mat, lowering. Pressing into your hands, heart lifting. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up. Stepping up, dragonfly twist. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Left leg up. And stepping up to your twist. Stepping back to down dog. Shift forward to plank. 3 yoga push-ups. Good morning, JB. Hope you're breathing. Hope you're finding space at home to practice. And then we're going to meet up in child's pose. If you haven't yet, we're going to take one together. Right hand to your right heel, camel twist. Back through child's, camel twist to the left. Should feel really, really good. Back to child's. Let's get that full camel in. Rise up onto your knees. Maybe hands around your back, maybe hands to your feet. So far in your practice, taking your deepest inhalations and exhalations. Feel how it really starts to open through your chest. Hopefully, Howard, you can feel that stretch of your quadriceps. Inhale, back up, child's pose. Moving on to a second flow, come up to table. Stay in table, right leg behind you, left arm in front of you, just like we started. Relax your neck a little so your chin's falling towards your chest. Deepen your breath, loud ocean-like sounding breath. So if anyone's at home with you, they can hear your breath. They might wonder, what is that sound? Ocean-like sound. Switch. Right arm in front of you, left leg behind you. Really reach, extending out. So your fingertips fully out, foot back behind you. Table pose, toes tuck, hips up, downward facing dog. Really, really nice, Chris. Lift your right leg behind you. Knee into your chest, squeeze. Leg back up, warrior A. Stepping up, turn your back foot flat. Warrior letter B. Open up your arms. Cradle your head with your hands. Lean back a little bit. Right elbow to your right knee, exhaling. Inhale, coming up 2 more times. Elbow, knee touching, you rise. Elbow, knee touching, and then it's sky archer's pose. Straightening your legs, leaning back even further, triangle pose. So we know in the studio there might be a couple pops, releasing some tension, some tightness from your hips. Seated spinal twist. Left knee coming behind your right knee, sitting down. Right hand plants. Really try to hook your left elbow outside your thigh. You could even just hold on to your knee if that works best. Half moon pose. Right hand to that top right corner. Left arm, left leg up. Flexing your back foot, nice adjustment. Reach a little higher through your left fingertips. Left hand plants, chin tucks. Hopping, stepping back, take your Vinyasa. Know that you can always skip the Vinyasa, just simply step back to down dog. Lift your left leg up. Starting off, exhale, knee into your chest. And then it's a warrior A, we'll all meet up together. Arms over your heart and head. Open up, warrior letter B, creating a little more length. Hands behind your head softly, elbows wide. 3 times, elbow touching down. See if you can keep your elbows a little wider. So really using your obliques, using that lowest part of your abdomen as you exhale. After your third one, sky archer's pose. Shifting forward to triangle. Arms wide open, Trikonasana. Seated spinal twist. Right knee coming behind your left. Left hand planting, right elbow hooking. Left hand, top left corner, open up, half knee pose. So see how this feels, morning body, your morning hips. Maybe even lifting your gaze to your fingertips or gaze straight out in front of you. Right hand plants, chin tucks, stepping back, top of your plank, find your way to down dog. Take a few rounds of breath, downward facing dog. Hips lifting, chin tucking. Rise onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, feet top of your mat. Halfway coming up, exhale, fold. Knees bend, chair pose. Just 3 breaths in chair this morning. Bum lower, arms up. Feel your low belly hug in, strengthening your ocean-like breath. Straighten your legs, stand up. Exhale from your hips, folding. Halfway coming up, plant your palms, Vinyasa. Nice and smooth. So again, finding that rhythm of your breath, gracefully moving. Right leg lifting up, knee into your chest, squeeze. Leg back up, warrior A, stepping through. Arms open, warrior B. Hands behind your head, lean back, exhale, 3 dips. Even just moving your hips a little more, getting right in to the muscles around your pelvis, the muscles of your hips. After that, third one, big stretch back, sky arches. Opening out to triangle pose. Fingers spread, toes lifting, seated spinal twist. Left knee behind your right knee. Ring out an exhalation, spine long, half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down, left arm up, back foot flex. Left hand plants. You might come up onto your right tiptoes, hopping, stepping back, Vinyasa. Really, really nice. Left leg up, knee into your chest. Stepping up, warrior letter A. Opening, warrior B. Hands behind your head, create that pillow 3 times, dipping lower. See if your elbow can come inside, all the way below your knee. Nice. And then after 1 more, you rise, inhaling sky arches. Exhale, triangle pose. Seated spinal twist. Onto your bum, you sit, right elbow hugs. Half moon pose, that big energetic transition, arms open wide, heart opens wide. Right hand plants, stepping back, top of your plank, lowering, inhale, lifting, exhaling, downward facing dog. Just resetting your mind, your breath. Rise onto your tiptoes, knees bend, feet top of your mat, little arch. Exhale, fold. Knees bend, just 3 breaths in chair pose. Maybe Ardha, maybe just traditional chair. Keep firing up your Ujjayi breath. Straighten your legs, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Sit halfway, shoulders, chin lift, palms plant, feet back of your mat, lowering. Up dog, downward facing dog. Right leg up, you guys have got this. Knee into your chest. Stepping up, back foot plants, warrior A. Arms open, warrior B. Hands behind your head, 3 times you crunch. Stronger exhales every time. So again, really paying attention. Focusing on your inhalations, focusing on your exhalations. Sky archers, triangle pose. Seated spinal twist. And then you'll open up to half moon pose. So you're going to take yourself through a few rounds like this. When you finish your half moon, take your vinyasa, and then take yourself to the left side. And really finding just the rhythm of your breath. You might even be able to hear Chris's Ujjayi Pranayama at home. getting stronger. It's really just getting that deep, that rich vibration. Waking up energy in your body. Way to ground down through your feet. Way to keep your toes lifted. So it becomes this moving meditation. Good morning, Natasha, and Max, Sean, and Lisa. Keep on breathing. The most important part of this practice. Breath-centered practice. Even when you think you're breathing deep, there's always room to breathe deeper. There's always room to pull your inhalation using full capacity of your lungs. And even just feeling that moment of pause when you exhale to make sure that all the air is emptying out from your abdomen. So one thing, we're gonna all come back together eventually to the studio. We're gonna have such an incredible, rich Ujjayi breath. It's this beautiful gift. Creating your own heat. Creating this powerful environment inside of you and around you. Beautiful focus. Even though distractions might be coming up at home, we've got distractions around us. It's all part of the practice. Trying to tune it all out for 60 minutes, a 60-minute practice. Feeling how things start to shift. Physically, how things start to shift. Mentally, when you practice. I know you can breathe deeper, Joe. Come on, keep breathing. Keep bringing out those exhales. Lisa, you've got these graceful transitions. Always so strong when you practice. I can still see you guys. I can picture you guys in class. How you move, how you breathe. Maybe adding some push-ups, maybe adding rewinds, whatever you need. So really bringing out those exhales when you sit and twist. Taking yourself through one more round. Even if you're at home watching, you can still just take a moment to pause. Close your eyes and breathe. Take a few conscious, deeper breaths, even just at home. Good morning, Becca. Good morning, Tina, Garrett. Even if you're hopping on conference calls this morning, which I know a few of you guys are, just take a moment to pause. Breathe, 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 breathe. One more round. You're starting to build a little sweat, a little heat. It's coming. Know that you can breathe even deeper, even stronger. Working your exhalations, using your inhalations. Getting stronger round by round. More focused round by round. Mind becoming quieter round by round. Pose by pose, moment by moment, how everything it literally is changing moment by moment. And it's what you create inside that really makes the biggest impact. The shift that you make inside that creates that lasting feeling that really starts to help you manage all of the change around you, managing the change for your family, managing the change for your community. So finishing up on the left side. I know you can get a little lower in your lunge, Derek. I know your elbow can dip a little lower. Wow, Chris, hips opening. That elbow is like getting so close to the inner arch of your foot. So finish up this last round. And then we're going to meet back up in child's pose. Again, breathing with us at home, moving with us, moving together. Still connected, still together with our practice. Awesome, you guys. So take a moment, come into child's when you finish the left side. Take a moment in child's pose. Closing your eyes. And then we're ready. Come up to table. Right leg out, left arm in front of you. We were talking quick this morning before practice. Saw Chris do something like this. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Inspired by each other. Great, builds great heat, builds great focus. So good for your lower back. Awesome for your core. Switch. Left leg behind you, right arm out in front of you. Relaxing your neck. Really reaching out for length. So out of your right shoulder, out of your left hip. Feel a little traction for your whole body. Back to table, downward facing dog. Moving right into our last flow. Lift your right leg behind you. Cross your knee underneath, squeeze. Inhale, leg back up, stepping up to crescent. Staying on your back tiptoes, arms reaching up. We're gonna move into prayer twist, left elbow hugs. Rise up to star pose, arms to a T, prayer twist, changing directions, back of your mat, right elbow hugs. Great way to build a little heat. Rise up to star pose, side squat, front of your mat, right bum to your right heel. Rise up to star, left bum to your left heel. Stay at the back of your mat, one arm plank. Pivot and plant your right hand, stack and open right side of your mat. You can always keep the knee down, like Chris. Maybe you try floating your left leg up. Land in plank, chaturanga, lowering. Inhale, pulling your heart up. Exhale, down dog. Back of your mat, left leg up. Cross your knee, exhale underneath. Inhale, back up. Inhale, stepping up. Arms above you, crescent warrior. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale, star pose, changing directions, another prayer twist. You might even begin to float your twists at home. Up to star pose, side squat, back of your mat. Inhale, rise up, side squat at the front. Stay at the front, plant your left hand down, spin open, one arm plank pose. And again, take a variation, any variation of your one arm plank. Top of your plank, exhale, chaturanga. Nice big inhalation, pulling your heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, cross your knee underneath. Three-legged dog, stepping up to crescent. A longer lunge, arms sweeping up. Exhale, prayer twist. So we're gonna pause here for a moment. You might float this twist. Awesome, Chris. Step back, star pose, prayer twist to the back. And again, you could work on floating your twists. Step back to star, arms to that strong T, side squat to the front. Inhale, star, side squat to the back. Stay at the back, one arm plank. Right hand plants, stack and open, left arm up. Couple more poses we're gonna add. Step up to standing splits. Left foot up, chin tucks. Rise up to tree pose. Right foot to your left inner thigh. Keeping this last flow simple, all of the flows short so you guys have more time to move at home. Curtsy twist, right knee behind your left knee. Maybe airplane arms, maybe you float it. Maybe you've got a hand down and you're twisting. And then rise on up to dancing Shiva. Left hand reaches out for your right foot. Chin over your right shoulder, twist. Humble warrior, step your right foot back, one or both forearms inside your left foot. And then we're ready to move on. Hands plant, right toes tuck, into it, left leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to the inside, squeeze. Back up, crescent, stepping up, long, low lunge. Prayer twist, right elbow hugs. Take a breath to pause, and maybe floating. Up to star, prayer twist, changing directions. Inhale, star, side squat, other direction. Inhale, star, side squat to your right heel. Stay at the top, left hand plants, spin open, one arm plank. Couple poses that we added. Step your right foot up, standing splits. Tree pose. Rise on up, foot to your inner thigh. Round knee down. Stability, balance, and focus. Curtsy, left knee behind your right knee. Take a moment here. See if you can take those airplane arms, hovering. I can see a drop of sweat coming off of Chris's nose, building awesome heat. Stand up, dancing Shiva. So smooth, so fluid. Right hand to your foot, to your knee. Way to work that Parsvadrasti, gazing over your left shoulder. Hands plant, standing splits, humble warrior. Left foot sliding back, forearms inside. Just making it circular. So you're gonna come onto your palms, tuck, wardrobe change. Tuck your left toes under, right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to the inside. Back up, stepping up to crescent. Even more space between your feet. Prayer twist, elbow hooks. Inhale, star, prayer twist to the back. Inhale, star pose, working your hips, your lower body, side squat. Inhale, star, side squat to the front, to the back. Stay at the back, right hand down, stack and open to your plank. Step your left foot up, standing split, squaring off your hips. Tree pose, rise on up. Taking your curtsy, work on getting a little bit lower so that left knee keeps bending, right knee keeps dipping. And then stand up with or without using your hands, dancing Shiva. Feel that lift up from your lower belly. So you've got Uddiyana Bandha engaged. Humble warrior, sending your right foot back. Take a moment to relax, to pause, moment of restoration. And then moving into the next side, left side, hands plant, right toes tuck, left leg up. Cross your knee underneath. Back up, crescent warrior, stepping up, left knee stays bent. Prayer twist, elbow hooks. Up to star pose. Prayer twist, changing directions. You've got your side squats, up to star, side squat to your left heel, up to star, side squat to your right heel. That's it, stay there, spin open, one arm plank. Few balancing poses, step up, rise to tree pose. Taking your time, working your breath, curtsy, left knee dips. Just as long as you were on that other side, taking the time to bend your right knee even more. Rise up, use your lower belly, dancing Shiva twist. Nice extension. Humble warrior, send your left foot back. And again, work on softening. We have these incredible moments of strength, but also the opportunity, moments for softness. Hands plant, back toes tuck. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee crosses underneath. Stepping up to crescent. Prayer twist, elbow hooks. Change directions. Prayer twist to the back. Rise up to star, side squat to the front. Rise up, side squat to the back. Stay at the back of your mat, spin open, one arm plank. Stepping up, preparation, few balancing poses. Tree pose, rise on up. Curtsy twist. breathe. Come on, Zig, open up even more through your shoulders. Humble warrior, stepping back. So keep breathing. Deeper breath, Pam and Robin, keep breathing. Moving on to the left side, hands plant, right toes tucked, left leg up. So at home, you guys, you're gonna take yourself through a few rounds like this. Taking something out if it's not working, adding pose or two in if you need it this morning. Even just doing one or two of these poses. If you need to make up your own version of your third warm-up flow, again, just keep on breathing. Even closing your eyes, so it's that gazeless gaze, where you've got time just to go inside, to go inwards. Even louder breath, keep that ocean-like breath strong and fluid. Time at home to really work on smoothing out your transitions. Pete, you might be adding in your handstands. You might be kicking up when you exit balancing. Handstand, one breath away. You guys all know that. Child's pose. Breath away as well. Just even rolling out your mat, taking child's pose. Taking a few rounds of breath. Even just that littlest part. Just one or two conscious breaths on your mat. Whatever it takes to give your mind a break, to get you to a calm, quiet space. You can see Chris is building some heat here. It's not hot like you guys are used to. The infrareds are not on. So Chris is definitely building an incredible internal heat. Making sure that we know what you guys are doing at home. So you might not have infrareds above you, but like we say, you've got an infrared inside of you. Your breath. Use your breath. Hope you're moving, Terry, taking your breaks, using your moments in child's pose, using your moments in humble warrior, again, whatever you're doing at home. And there's always that opportunity to keep just building an internal fire, building your focus. Just feels good to breathe. Feels good to take a few moments where you are just filling and emptying, soothing and nourishing. Thank you to Chris for being here this morning and being our guiding light as we practice. So grateful. Grateful for Chris, grateful for our one-woman production team that we have. Takes a whole, it takes a village, you guys. It takes a community. We are so much stronger together. So keep on moving, Nancy. See if you can get your crescent, that lunge a little longer and lower. So again, if you can step up now that your body's starting to warm up, body's starting to loosen, your lunges get longer. Those prayer twists really sink in and bring out through your lower back. Side squats getting a little lower. Maybe your arms extend out in front of you even, or over your heart and head. Again, just really feeling what's good for your body this morning. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Gigi. I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. Alice, Dan, good morning, good morning, good morning. Just know that, so these are videos, you guys, are saved. You can always come back onto Facebook, go to the left side of Facebook, it's the videos tab. So at any time, pull up a practice, morning, afternoon, night, if you wake up, if you can't sleep, roll out your mat and practice. A few more beads of sweat dripping off of Chris's head, so it's working. Breath is working, posture is working, your focus is working. Breath still strong. Just even being around Chris's Ujjayi Pranayama, it's calming. It's that grounding force, grounding nature of your breathing. So I think we've got time for one more round. So Chris will finish this round. And then you guys will go through one more. At home, going through one more round. You might have your favorite music playing. You might just be using the music of your breath. One more time through right side and the left side. Big star pose. Every time you guys, those star poses get even stronger, even more of that rising. Keeping your jaw and face relaxed. Joe, I see you, Joe. Relax your jaw. For those of you in dancing Shiva, stay relaxed. I can see some of you even smiling. So you can finish up through the left side. It's like that engine of your breath inside of you. Nice, low, deep lunges. Smooth transitions. Bandhas staying engaged. Shoulders relax. So you got your low belly hugging in, root lock, back third muscles hugging in and up. Not always the chin lock, some poses. And when you finish the left side, as you finish with Humble Warrior, you can lift your right leg behind you just to stretch it out. And then we're going to meet back up in Child's Pose. Just like where we've been meeting up, coming back to Child's. And we've got about 20 minutes left to go, you guys, so you know what that means. Logs are coming. We're going to keep building this Vinyasa fire. Because you guys have been doing so incredible. Chris has been doing incredible here. I know you guys at home, you've been working on this. Come up to table, spiral balancing. Right leg behind you, left arm out in front of you. So again, that imaginary wall behind your foot, press into your heel. And extend out so far through your left fingertips. Chin tucking. We've got 3 crunches. Left elbow to your right knee, curl underneath you. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Hold this last one, elbow and knee crunch. Squeeze, keep breathing. So holding the pose, but keep breathing. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breath is strong. Spinal balancing. Extend back out. Bend your right knee. Left hand is going to reach back for your right foot. Catching your ankle, catching your foot. Lifting your knee up, lifting your heel, lifting your toes. With or without the bind, tuck your left toes under. Lift your right leg behind you. Try, try, try. Best try, you guys. Eventually, three-legged dog. Left hand will plant, right leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. One leg chaturanga, lowering to the bottom. Inhale, back up. Stepping your right foot up, back foot flat, warrior B. Open your arms. Warrior letter B. So I know you guys always joke about when we come into these poses and we're holding. It's like you guys say 5 breaths or you say 10. And like we're there for minutes. We're there for a minute, we're there for 2 minutes. But you guys do it every single time. You hold these poses with so much determination, with so much steadiness of your mind. How it does these poses go well beyond just physical strength. So your mind working together, your body working together. It's getting out of your head in these moments where you just allow yourself to feel as much as you can. Where you work on lifting your toes up a little bit, feeling your calves, feeling your inner thighs, feeling your hips. Your arms are bending a little. If you're fidgeting, find stillness. Commit all of us together right here in this moment. Close your eyes. 3 more. Arms out even longer. 2 more. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lean back, lift your chin up. Exhale, right shoulder dips. Imagine that there's super glue on the inside of your right knee. So your right shoulder's hugging in and squeezing the inside of your knee. Plant your left hand down, wave your right arm up, twist. So we did this pose earlier in our practice. Chance to come back into it, to feel how your body has changed, how your breath keeps evolving, how your breath keeps getting stronger. Pyramid pose, plant your right hand down, slide your back foot up. Standing splits, hands plant, left leg behind you. Rise on up, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. All the way up you rise. Right hand to your right hip, left thumb and peace finger are going to hook your left big toe. So it's our hooking standing pose. See if your right fingertips can feel for Uddiyana Bandha. Feel how that low belly lock is hugging in. Try to draw your shoulder blades together. So that left shoulder even, shoulder blades in, chest is open, heart is open. You can always hold on to your knee. I think we're gonna go for it this morning, you guys. Pistol squat. Maybe.
Maybe.
We don't talk about this beforehand what we're doing, really. So, Chris, surprise, pistol squat, one of my least favorite poses.
Mine too.
But it's something to try at home. It's something different, something to do. And then why don't we just land on your bum? Lower your left foot down. Just keep that right foot where it's at. You're gonna reach your right arm out. Snake your right arm inside and around your right knee. Left arm behind your back. So the right arm goes outside and around. Yes. It's good. This is when we need shoulder openers, so it's awesome. So try snaking that right arm around. You can use a towel. If you can bind your fingers, maybe reach for a wrist. Flex your left foot, chin tucks. So again, it's always nice to have a prop, t-shirt, towel. I'm not going to touch Chris. I would help him normally, yes, but we are being extra cautious, you guys. So, and then as you turn back to the front of your mat, Your right knee is going to fall open, fold over your left leg. Janushirasana. So that knee falls open, over. Little Sanskrit. Sanskrit. It's all good, you guys. Fold over, stretch. And then as you sit up, balance in both pose. Arms and legs up. Halfway back. Rise up to both. Halfway back. Up to both. Halfway back. Onto your backs. Big breath in. Through your mouth, empty. Hug your knees into your chest. You're going to hook up eagle legs. Right leg over your left leg. Right arm underneath your left arm. Eagle legs, eagle arms. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, crunching. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, crunch. So as you do your eagle crunches, see if you can keep your feet lifted up in line with your knees. So your legs are just extending out a little bit. It brings a little more intensity to your eagle crunches. Using your eagle arms, so really try to use that lift up of your elbows, of your hands. A few more eagle crunches. Really hearing your exhales. Shoulder blades lifting higher away from your mat. Squeeze that in, elbows and knees touch. You're going to hold this last one, holding your exhale. So this time, sealing off your breath. Lift your shoulders, lift your elbows. For 5, 4, keep holding your breath, keep holding, holding. Release. You could take a spinal twist. You might have your knees just fall over to the left side of you, chin to the right side of you. And then we've got that left side to finish. Knees up to your chest, give it a squeeze. Get a little rock and roll. If you want cloud pose, you can take cloud. And then you're going to roll it on out to downward facing dog, where this all started from. Knees down to table. Left leg, right arm. Spinal balancing. Getting in some really great core effort, core strength. Chin tucks, relax your neck. Remember that imaginary wall behind your back foot, flex your foot. Toes curling towards your hips. 3 times, elbow and knee touch. Round and squeeze. Extending out, inhaling. Exhale, curling. Inhale, extending. Exhale, curl. Hold this one. So when you hold this crunch, you are going to keep breathing. Keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Squeeze in a little tighter, little tighter. Spinal balancing, extend. Bend your knee, right hand catches your left foot. So imagine that your toes are lifting up to the roof above you, the ceiling above you. I know some of you are in front of your fireplace, you're in your kitchens, in bedrooms, your basement, wherever you are, whatever ceiling is above you, lift your toes a little higher. And then giving this your best effort with or without the bind. Maybe you try once to try to keep that bind. Sometimes it is, it's easier on one side than the other side. 3-legged dog, you'll eventually rise. 1 leg chaturanga, lowering to the bottom. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Stepping up, warrior letter B. Arms out, nice and long. Relax shoulders. Again, not the longest that you've ever held a warrior B. So again, if you want to, press pause, hold. I'm just going to hold for about a minute. Gazeless gaze off your left fingers. Feeling your left knee track out to the left a little bit. Nice. Really nice adjustment. And then your toes soft. Even the big toe lifting up a little. The rest of your toes. Sink a little lower. Relaxed arms, but powerful arms. Finding effort, finding ease. It's that beautiful balance of our practice. Working so hard, so engaged, so in your body. But then with your breath, you find your ability to relax a little bit, to find even greater strength inside of you. To find even another inch where your hips lower. To find how your legs getting even stronger. Relaxing and then strengthening. 3 more. 3 more inhalations, 3 more exhalations. Keeping your toes lifted, keeping your mind focused, keeping your breath strong and fluid. Interlace your hands behind you. Lean back, lift your chin. Exhale, fold forward. Let's get that imaginary super glue inside your left knee. Releasing tension. So now you've got your chin lock engaged, low belly engaged. We've moved on to our twist. Plant your right hand down, wave your left arm up. Pyramid pose, left hand down, slide your back foot up. Lift your right leg behind you, standing splits. 1 balancing pose, rise on up. Right knee comes up, hook your right big toe with thumb and peace finger. Or hold on, just cup your right knee with your hand. And then lifting up from your lower belly, nice friends. Feeling the length of your spine. Feeling how you connect from the inner arch of your left foot all the way up your leg, from your core to the top of your head. Energy moving, flowing in, moving out. And then giving this your best try, guys. Keep a hold of your foot, pistol squat. You might need both hands. That's a great adjustment. And then coming all the way onto your bum. Keep your right leg out, left foot steps up, left arm reaches out in front of you, snaking that arm around your knee, right arm behind your back, maybe your fingers, and then folding over your right leg. Flex your right foot. Try to create even more length through the top of your head. Sitting up, left foot cups your right inner thigh, arms up over your right leg, folding. So I think on Instagram, you guys, you're gonna get cut off in the next 2 minutes. So as you come out of this one, you'll make your way to your backs. You cannot forget those eagle crunches on the other side. So take a moment, come onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrapping up, eagle legs, eagle arms. Left thigh over your right thigh. Left arm underneath your right arm. Rise up and crunch. So finish your eagle crunches. For our Instagram students, do about 10 eagle crunches. Remember to hold that last one for the count of 10. You're gonna hold your exhale, you're gonna squeeze it in. If you're on Facebook, lucky you, we're gonna keep moving because we got a little something to finish. Elbows in, keep squeezing. 5 more. So 5 more eagle crunches. I see you. They can do that at home. Keep moving, you guys. And then let's hold this one. Count of 10. Hold your breath, seal it off, squeeze in. Even that chin lock, Jalahandra Bandha. Chin tuck, squeeze that chin lock in. Low belly, strong Uddiyana Bandha. Strong chin lock, Jalahandra Bandha. Squeeze. Keep holding. On to your back. And then if you can want a spinal twist, just allow your knees fall over to the right side of you. Chin over to the left side of you. Spinal twist.